You know it's gotten bad when the Raptors show host, William Liu, doesn't tweet out once during this basketball game tonight. It's bad. 11 consecutive losses for the Toronto Raptors as they fall now to 23-49 on the season. Losing to the Brooklyn Nets in a very old school score, 96-88 in a rock fight. I mean, both teams struggle mightily. They combined for 14 threes made. Both teams combined. It's ugly. And the Raptors score 88. Now, we hear the news before the basketball game today about Jontay Porter. This was Woj's tweet. Toronto Raptors center Jontay Porter is out of the lineup and a subject of an NBA investigation into irregularities on prop betting involving him. Sources tell, is it David Purdom and Brian Windhorst and me, Adrian Wojnarowski. Story soon. And for Jontay Porter, that's so sad. I don't know what the deal is with that. Darko was after the game and he says no comment, so we'll see what comes of it. But if it's true and if this really hurts Jontay Porter's future as an NBA player, it sucks for him. Like, think about it. This dude was broken with injuries for so many years. Grinded his way back into the G League this year. Got a shot with the Raptors. Made do with it. Whereas, the only reason he played basketball again was his brother, Michael Porter Jr. And he came back with the Raptors, and he was decent with the Toronto Raptors. And now this. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what comes of this situation. But as of right now, it's kind of ugly. Speaking of ugly, the Raptors score 88 points. I understand the Jays and Raptors are in very different scenarios. But we talked all last year with the Blue Jays how the offense stunk. And if you never watched the Blue Jays last season, their offense just completely blew it. They always were great defensively. Pitching staff was great. Couldn't hit a lick. And it was horrific to watch. But then you think back to the older years where they mashed baseballs like crazy. What was more fun? You weren't winning many games, but you were seeing a lot of offense, which was entertaining. Watching this Raptor team tank and be horrific, it's kind of tough. Because that is now, I would say back-to-back games with scoring less than 100. But actually, they did that earlier on with the Magic and Kings back-to-back where they scored 96 and 89. And then they dropped 88 today. And they lose 11 consecutive. And a guy in Jamias Ramsey, who I was talking about the last video, who I've liked, they basically send him back. And now he's playing with the OKC G League team. This dude started the last game. What are we doing? Now, shout out Kobe Simmons. I saw him in the G League as well. And what did he put up tonight? 7 points, couple assists in 17 minutes, 3 of 6 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, couple steals for him, a +1. Good on Kobe Simmons, but God, what do you want to touch on? Ochai, double figures, 11, 5 and 1, 5 of 11 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, a steal and a denial, was dash 10 on the floor. Grady Dick struggled shooting the rock, 3 of 11 from the field, 0 of 5 from 3, 8 points, 3 boards, couple assists, so struggled there mightily. It was a +6 when he was out there, though, for 32 minutes, but yeesh. And for me, Javon Freeman-Liberty, 15, 4 and 2, was the second on the team in points in this game. Who was the top? Obviously, Gary Trent was great as well. 7 to 17, but regardless, you scored 88 flipping points. Nobody was all that great. But Javon dropping 15 on 7 to 12 shooting was nice to see. But that's about it regarding this game. I mean, really, what do you want to talk about? And then we'll quickly go to the out-of-town score. Oh, wow, the Pacers beat the Clippers in L.A. Damn. Oh, well, it is what it is. Raptor fans, with Brooklyn beating the Raptors, that basically signifies that the Raptors just will not be able to catch the Brooklyn Nets. Because they have 4 more wins than this Raptor team with like 10 games to go. Are the Raptors even going to win 4 more the rest of the way? No. And I said a few videos ago, and I'm still right. Will they win 1 the rest of the way? it's not out of the possibility. It really isn't. So, we'll see how the rest of the season goes, but it is ugly right now. And Raptor fans, I appreciate you still being around, even as awful as this basically second half of the season has been. But we're almost there. As I mentioned, I believe there's 10 games remaining. Because I think this is game, 72, I believe? Let me find it here. Yeah, game 72. So I believe 10 games remaining. And this is the schedule, and this is when I'm going to wrap it up, okay? Off of this. So, you got the Knicks next. Lovely. Sixers, still no Joel Embiid, but that shouldn't matter. Lakers, who are playing better ball recently. Timberwolves, Bucks. Now you got the Wizards again. Maybe. Pacers, Nets, Heat, end of the season. As I mentioned, will they win one more game? They may beat the Wizards. They could beat the Nets. But that's about all I got. And even then, don't think it's going to happen. All right? So you know what, guys? That's going to do it for this one, because that sucked. Hit that like button. I do appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button if not already. Comment down below. Thoughts on the video. Thoughts on whatever the hell we witnessed tonight. Comment down below everything. Twitter, Discord, Instagram, and of course TikTok is down below, so follow up there if you're not done so already. And I'll be going live on TikTok tomorrow during the Leafs game, so go check that out if you haven't done so already. And I will talk to you guys Jay's Edition tomorrow, spring training full-on recap. And then on Wednesday, it'll be the season preview. And then Thursday, bang, game 1 review. But of course, I'm going to the Leaf game, so it'll be later than usual, unfortunately. But that's that. And as for the the Leafs, well, they play tomorrow as they host the New Jersey Devils at 7:30. I believe they host them, right? Hold on. Yep, they host them at 7:30. Interesting to see who's going to be in the net. I'm hoping it's Joe Wall because I want to see him get a little run here, but we'll see. And as for the Raptors, they'll be on the court at least on Wednesday night, 7:30 tip-off, hosting the New York Knicks. Thank you so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and obviously not the game. We'll talk to you guys then.